Alright, welcome back. Time to do more Dead Deer Planet Crafter. So, I was going to log in this morning and get a few things done, but absolutely did not. Absolutely did not. But today we know we're headed to another cool area. I wanted to quickly go back and check one of our last bases to see if we had, I don't know, maybe on an off chance had one of the batteries we needed for that maze area. How are our numbers looking? Biomass could be higher. Oxygen needs to be a lot higher. Let's see. We could do this. We don't have any bacteria. Can we make bacteria? Not without algae, and we don't have any water on the map, I don't think. Let's go see if on an off chance water started forming anywhere. There's no ice out here now, so there might actually be some stuff out there we can do. I don't know what this is. Up here, a lot of the ice is gone. There's still a little patch there. This isn't ready yet. Looks like there's actually an entrance here that was iced over before. We could probably get up there now. Yeah, we could try hitting some of those. Let's grab food and head over there and see. Oh wait, the vehicle's probably not empty as well. We have iron. Hey, that worked out perfect. Alright, vehicle. Okay. Can we make it from here to the first base? If we go this way... Oh god, where is it? Yeah, if we go from here all the way around here... Yeah, we absolutely can. Okay, let's do that then. We'll go top up our water in here real quick, see if there's more water. Good deal. Wait, we didn't happen to unlock infinite oxygen for the vehicle and miss it, did we? We unlocked ramps. Nope. One, two, three. If we want to set down oxygen later on, we're gonna need at least one more iron. So if we see an iron, we'll hop out and grab that real quick. Like this one. There we go. We're good to go. At least it looked like on the map this should lead straight to the other base. Keep an eye out for some good resources while we're here too. It'd be nice if we just randomly ran into a puddle of water somewhere, but I don't think that's gonna be a thing. Cave here. Is this the cave that leads to the other base? Oh geez, what did that happen? Some sort of tube. There was what we need. It's pretty cool. We didn't even need to go back. Oh, we got two of them. Don't need iron. Don't need iron. Give and give. Silicon and that. Oop, oop. And then another magnesium. Give me that. Could just set this down and top up our oxygen. Good deal. We can actually head back to the maze area right now. That's pretty cool. Did not expect that. I was just planning on getting to the edge of that cliff over there and driving off. Go full on Thelma and Louise, man. Is this something? What's this? Seems to be a bunch of little mini caves around. Alright, well, that worked out great. Powerful little machine here, man. Nope, not in there. We want to take this with us. We'll take this one too, but I don't think we need it. I don't know why we brought that key back with us. But we'll take that back. We got the key, we got the power thing, we got some food and water. Let's get back. Finish this place off. Let's see if I even remember from yesterday. But yeah, we're going to be playing a little bit of Planet Crafter, and then after the DLC comes out, we'll switch over to that. We're also going to be doing there's a couple MMOs coming up, a couple survival games that I want to try, a couple simulator games that should be pretty fun. But we'll see which one comes first, how long it takes us to get to that new stuff. Just sort of playing it by ear right now. Isn't there a third key? Oh god, I hope there wasn't a third key. Let's see if we can find our way back to where we were. Go through the square doors, all the way through here. Should be around the corner. Past the rubble. Yeah, here we go. Okay, that is on. Let's see if anything got opened up here. Yes, a vault. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, cocoa seeds. Nice, and a wheat seed. Yeah, that's good stuff right there. Why did that come back? Okay, no getting greedy. We gotta go back. Did all that. Oh, there's more up here? There's a whole section I didn't go to up here. Alright, we gotta do that. A bunch up there to do. We gotta go around the corner, past the small steps, through that, out through the circle, there, bam. These are 400. We'll take those with, at the very least. This one's 300. Looks like the facility's power's on. I'll take the access cards though, just in case. Wasn't anything up top? No. Okay. Anything in any of these side paths that I didn't take or didn't have access to before? Yes, there's one here. Boop, boop, boop. We'll take the water. We'll take these. We'll take the sulfur. Back through here. Yeah. Take one of those. Take those flowers. Take that. Drink that. What about up at the top of the single staircase? Doesn't look like it. Okay, nothing back in that corner. Whole section up top that we haven't done. Did I leave anything back here? Doesn't look like it. There's sometimes deletable walls, but I'm not seeing any this time. We got a whole another couple sections to search, but we might as well drop stuff off real fast before we head back upstairs. Okay, big stairs. We did all these. We did everything up there. What is down this way? That. Take. Okay, good. Only 2 keys. Perfect. No secret walls to take down. Perfect. Go back the iron. Give me that. We are good to go. We found a spot for the keys. Need those rocket super alloy. Alright, we're gonna die, but we know we're done in there. We just have to go pick up our box. Nice, and we just got the thing in order to use these fuses. Perfect. We could up some production. That's a huge multiplier once we manage to consolidate some of our tech. Where am I going? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. There's a box down there. Might as well take the basics with us, because why not? Sorry, I had to check something. We're good. Let's get out of here. Good deal. Got some good stuff out of that run. Okay, what kind of supplies do we want to take with us? Good deal. Let's head on back. There. I'm glad I got that done. That was gnawing at me whenever we left yesterday. But yeah, it looks like we might be able to get in up top there. And we still have to go back to the main base. Or the original first base. See what we can do there. Hang on. Back it up. There's a box here. Oh man, there's so much good stuff in here. Iron, silicon, that. Gonna need that, this, that. One of these, one of them. Let's do this. Yeah, we got a lot. We'll have to go through. Uranium everywhere. Okay, slowly but surely. Set that stuff down for a minute. Just gonna do this real fast. All right. Getting there. We've got lots of super alloy. We really need to do stuff with it, because there's a bunch of things we've been missing. This is why we need a big base. So we can just... we should just build a big base. I hate having little tiny things like this. I hate it. I like to be so organized, and this is just killing me. But yeah, sitting here watching me do inventory management for 2 hours, 4 hours, however long we're going to be streaming today, it's not fun. So, we're going to go do fun. First things first, I wanted to make this. So, we'll do that. We're going to do it our way. First things first, door and that. And then we're gonna find a place to make the main base. Where's our map? Let's check that map. See. Oh, there's water! Oh my god! I think we could just build our base. Is this flat? I don't know if this is flat. We could just build our base there. Oh my god, there's finally water! We can actually start getting some stuff done. There you are. Where are you traveling to that you've been gone for so long, buddy? Let me go see if that's flat. Yeah, the valleys are starting to fill up with water. That's great. We're making progress. Is there an easy way down into one of these valleys? I mean, I guess jumping is an easy way down. There's really nothing too crazy in this valley, I don't think, resource-wise. There's some iron and ice. Nothing too nuts. Rhode Island? Oh, okay. You don't have to answer since I'm streaming, but out of curiosity, what was she doing over there? Visiting family or something? Is this a new game? Not technically. It's been out since 2022. So about 3 years. But they have new DLCs and stuff, and the game is awesome. So no reason not to play it. You know what I could do is just build a ramp from there to there and just keep our base here technically. But that doesn't leave us much room for building. It's not flat here either. Use much a ramp, buddy. Not sure if I've ever seen it. Yeah, typical survival game. You got your food, your water, your base building. But what you're supposed to be doing is taking a planet that's a lifeless rock like this one and growing plants and building structures. Ooh, we're starting to get algae growth. Cool. That means we should start seeing plant life here soon. Oh, we're doing the thing. I'm excited. This place used to be barren, and we're slowly getting life. Like terraforming it? Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. This is a moon. Just a barren moon, just like our moon. But we're terraforming it. We're drilling into it, adding oxygen to the planet. Yeah, look how green it's slowly getting. Yeah, cool. We're getting there. We're getting there. That change happened quick. Oh yeah, look, everything's turning green. Nice. Okay, so that area didn't work. We were gonna check beyond here, and I'm hoping this area is flat. So let's go give that one a look. Wonder if it'd be faster if we just took our buggy. It's not very fast backing up, but it can drive pretty good. Can't wait to get the speed upgrade on it. I'm sure there's more than just the one we have on it already. Bumpy. I wanted to check something out here too real quick. Oof, uneven ground right there. That's bad. Okay, good. I thought there wasn't a way out. There's a ramp. We're okay. They're adding a base backup tool. They already have a base backup tool. We did the tutorial for it. It gives you a little blueprint, and you can set down the blueprint and just add the materials to it. Unless you're talking about like what Once Human has, where you can just move the base. That's all that's in here? It's just this thing? Okay, well, I'll take it. I thought there would be more to that, considering it was blocked off with ice before. Okay, well, I mean, it's a nuclear reactor that I didn't have before. Let's see. I think I need anything here. I don't think I have any food and water here either, so we should get back soon. Oh wait, we powered up that other station. Is this open now for some reason? No. Still can't go in there? Alright. I wonder if we use a bomb, we could bust into this facility. Let's see. They're going to be adding a base building the same as the vehicle one. It was only working in Hagen Basin though, so they're just making it available in the other area. That's fine. Oh no, I haven't checked to see if there was aluminum behind the spawn point. Let me go check that now. We can check that real quick. Oh, Oh, there's a long cooldown. I'm sure the place... Okay, well, we can check. Well, there's a valley down there. There's... What do we got out here? Yes, I know hydration game. Thank you. I mean, I don't see aluminum yet. But... Oh, it's the area that's filled up with water? Okay. Well, then it would be down here. In the valley... I mean, there's sulfur down here. Oh, there is aluminum down here. Hey, look at that. Good deal. We'll have to come back here when things aren't so dire. I can't wait till I have the perk that lets me drink water. We should be seeing that soon. I'm not sure when, but soon we'll be able to drink water from the thing. Until then, let's grab this ice and go make ourselves a bottle of water. I did launch Dune long enough to go take apart the base that was out there in the deep desert, Soul. So that's... We didn't lose anything out there. I took it all apart. It's in my vehicle. But now that we have that, we can start making algae. And the algae is going to be extremely important. Worry about their base getting taxed or destroyed. I mean... I don't know. It sucks for the players who's already lost everything. I guarantee most of those players that already lost everything aren't coming back because of how long it takes to gather those resources again, so... Is water hard to get in the game? Yes. Very. It takes a long time to get water anyway. At the beginning of the game, you get ice like that, and then you cook it into water. But, that... Just walking over here and then back to here takes forever. Let's see. If I take off my jetpack and I take off my agility thing, look how slow you move. It takes you forever to get the things that you need. And then you have to go all the way back, and then you only have like very, very little oxygen, and it just... Everything's real time consuming at the beginning of the game. There we go. We got an extra water. Oh wait, I forgot to check the storage boxes here. Let's see if there's anything here that we want to take with us. Because we're about to start consolidating all of these bases. Nothing important really. We're going to need these flowers for building. I don't care about those. Yeah, we're gonna need these flowers later in the game. Let's put this stuff away. That's the back seat. That is not what I meant to sit in. And we never emptied this. Oh my god. Okay, we're out of here. There's realistically nothing else here I need. Just had to be sure. And I haven't seen anywhere flat really yet. So I think we're just going to have to make our own flat. And I still think building a hovering base might be the way to go, just so we have our flat ground mixed with, I mean, this area is kind of flat. I don't think this is going to flood. This area right here is not bad. We'll have to remember this spot if we want to set down any tech. But I still want to just build out here near the factory. The heck with it. But out here is where I was looking at before. Looks very rocky. There is a box here we can check. Oh yeah, it's nice and flat up here. We're supposed to be able to mine this stuff up here. Are there any other resources? There's a bunch of this selenium up here. We're supposed to be able to drill for it. I'm not sure what it's even used for yet. Okay, we'll put our main base up here. Let's begin construction up here. I think this is a good spot. How do we get down to the water? Let's see. Is there a safe flying spot? Can we fly all the way down there to the water? We can. Ooh, and this is the perfect type of cliff. We could fly our way right back up to. Yes. Geronimo! Sploosh. Oh! I fell too hard. I broke my legs in the water. We're gonna drown now! And I just realized oxygen, and probably gonna die because I'm fooling around. So I don't know where I'm gonna respawn. Don't worry, vehicle. I'm here with you. Don't, I don't know. It's gonna be hard to watch, buddy, but, you know, it'll be fine. How is automation? Automation's pretty good in this game. Right now, we're drilling for stuff. We've got solar power. We're producing oxygen. As far as resource automated stuff, we have a thing that's collecting water for us right now. These grow plants for us. All we have to do is pick the plant and it automatically starts regrowing. There's mining platforms we can set down that will gather specific resources for us. There's a bit more later on in the game, like there's some iron. All that iron's gonna help us start building the base. We're gonna grab some titanium though. And then we can start building. We'll do that once we get closer though. At least you don't lose everything. I won't lose anything. All I gotta do is fly back up to where my box was, and I get all the resources back. I am not stressed about that at all. I get all of them back in the box that I lost. I don't think they despawn, so even if you die, you just go back and pick your box back up. As far as I know, they don't despawn. We could do a test, but I've never had one disappear on me anyway. It's much dark, buddy. Jeez. And we still have this generic flashlight that's not very good at brightening up our flight path. We should be able to fly up this. You're not gonna let me take the cheat way over? Alright, fine. Fine, game. Be that way. Go the long way around. It's fine. Oh, wait. We might have found a spot. There we go. The recycler. Not to be confused with the scrapper. Okay. Where? So not this. I'm assuming you mean not those. Ooh, one titanium and I can just make a big one. Put this door temporarily here. I don't happen to have 2 more super alloy, do I? Boop, boop. Let's do a regular one. Let's get some bunch of titanium in our inventory here. Titanium. 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 Oh, wait. And titanium. And a box. Ooh, good stuff in the box. Yeah, we will grab that up soon. And titanium. And selenium. And we go over here. And we do one of these. And one of those. And then one of these. And then one of these. Oh, God, I miscounted. Bam. And then one of these. And then we go boop. And we go boop. Bam. Oh yeah. You don't have it yet. I have 2 lockers and costs 3 iron each as part of it. Okay, that's not bad. Well, whenever we get access to those, we have the perfect spot to start taking advantage of it. Dust storm, or is it something worse? Doesn't look like anything. Okay, good. We'll make one side our crafting area. Or our storage area, and the other side's going to be our crafting area. We'll slowly start moving things over here. Oxygen multiplier. We had 3 oxygen multipliers. We've got a production one. Those ones... Oh, production time divider. We can... I usually use this for the trade platform, just to make it faster. And I think you can use it as well for the auto constructor, so it can build resources for you. Let's empty out this, and then we'll go back and pick up a few things. Bam, food. And then, bam, food. And then the boxes we dropped. Yeah, we'll get a whole production going. Oh, that was one thing I picked up and put in my inventory. What was it? What resources did I just put away that we were going to use? This. 1, 2, 3. And then one of those. And one of those. And one of those. Actually, let's spin that. You know what? No. Let's not spin that. Let's just put that back where it was. Iron. Where are you at? This. I mean, it'll work. We should probably put it facing where we're going to put the door. Silicon, iron, titanium. Okay. I don't happen to have the things on me to make the algae stuff, do we? Because that vehicle did have plastic in it. Yes. Fertilizer. No. We're going to need to get those going soon. We're going to need a lot of algae here very soon. Alright, let's go start trying to transfer some stuff here. Yeah. Every time I look, it's slightly more green. This is cool, man. I love whenever you get to that point where it's just starting to change. That's always the best part. Wonder how high this water will get. I mean, it's already filled up a lot. I'm wondering if it's going to be the whole area or if it's just going to be as high as it is now. I would assume it would be the entire valley. Yeah, you go ahead and complain, game. I do what I want. Oh no. Go remake these things up top. I want to keep all the power and things like that all clustered together so we can put down power multipliers and things like that. At the very least, these big ones. I don't care about the solar panels and stuff. But the nuclear powered ones are all going to be consolidated. And I'll probably get rid of the smaller ones anyway at some point. So let's set down the big one first. And it looks like we don't even need the small ones. But we'll put them down anyway. And then I need 1 iron, and I can put back down the water thing. I'm not going to put that out there. We'll put it there. Now we can get water anytime we want it. Is this empty? Yes. Good. Let's start using this thing. We're going to go back. We're going to get the rocket platform. We're going to get the vehicle platform. I hope the vehicle doesn't disappear when I remove that. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. We just won't be able to work on it until I put it back down. Ooh, next tier drills. Very nice. Good, we still have room. 2 flower spreaders. Okay. And 2 grass spreaders. 3 grass spreaders. Three food things. Oh, 4 food things, rather. There we go. Let's see. Food things. Put down at minimum 1 of each for now. We definitely need to expand on that more. Oh. Oh, whoops. Okay. Flower spreaders. There's a little divot over here. We'll put it right over here. Along with another one. That's right. We recalled this. We had one more of these. And then flower, flower. And this was the door. Okay. We're done with that. There we go. Jeez. Purdy. Snoober. Okay. Alright, we've got some more base building to do. I'm gonna run to the restroom first, but we got more base building to do. We want at least 2 more of these. And then we have to make the hallway, but we're getting there. We're getting there. We make a nice big old base. I'm not worried if my character dies while I'm AFK. Going to run to the restroom, but first let's make our screen. We want silicon, cobalt, and iron. Cobalt. Get the cobalt! Alright. Iron. Silicon. Screen. There we go. I'm going to do like we did last time. I'm just going to kind of leave this go. We can watch the numbers tick slowly. I'll be right back as quick as I can. And then we're going to continue here. I absolutely love this game. We're just doing the mindless building and gathering of the resources. And you can take a break and explore whenever you want. There's no missions forcing you to do anything. It's all up to you. I kind of I enjoy story-based games, but man, it's nice to have a break from that and just have a sandbox to do whatever you want in. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'll be right back as quick as I can. let's keep going. Let's take the vehicle. We're going to take higher tier drill things with us. Or build higher tier drill things once we get the main things I wanted to grab. Which we pretty much have all that right now. The compartments and stuff we can rebuild. All these stupid things we can rebuild. We'll take that. Take the heat things, take that. And start grabbing resources. Ooh, we can make a plant rocket now. Nice. All the progress has been made today. Uranium or super alloy? We do. Slowly but surely get everything over here. Haven't unlocked bigger heaters yet. Okay. set these here temporarily. It's gonna take Asmium and super alloy. One more iron. We can make another box. There's our iron. There was another box back over here we could go grab. I didn't even stop to see what was in it. I've passed it several times now. Ooh, some good stuff. Can we make those screens? 2 silicon. We'll grab those on the way back. That. Oh. We're almost to a water cycle. Nice. Okay. Another silicon. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Got a couple of these we should do. Bam. Mining 4. Map. Vehicle speed 2. Vehicle equipment 2. What does vehicle speed 2 take? Two vehicle speed 1s. We could take one of them out. We have that zealot. Not on us. Alright, let's grab some iron. One. And 2. Let's get one more iron. Oh, bam. Oh, there's one more. Vehicle oxygen. Yes. Infinite driving. Oh my god. Alright, we gotta go back to the other base and keep getting resources in order to do that. We'll fix these later. Need food. Let's get 3 more iron. Iron. You want 1 more. I like keeping my inventory nice and sorted. There we go. Iron. Iron, iron. And eventually we'll get the bigger storage lockers and we'll be able to keep large quantities of things and just grab whatever we want. There we go. And a lot more organization to do, but we're getting this base moved. And as soon as we find the resources, we're gonna build. We need to get that bark stuff going so we can make the plant rockets. We need to get the less plant rockets going, and that will really increase our speed. That was the other thing we should have made, is the crafting benches. There. Now we can make the oxygen thing for the vehicle. Eventually we won't need it, but how many spaces do we have? We don't have any room, so we'd have to do the inventory upgrade. Or the equipment space upgrade, rather. And we still got 2 big factories to loot. And I'm hoping that once we start having plants growing, we'll see those big old vines appear. And those will open up new areas of the map for us as well. I think rather than driving around some of these places as well, we could probably just build a ramp out that way. Oh yeah, look at that. It's getting deeper. That's pretty cool. A storage upgrade would help you move. That's true. It's very true. We should definitely see if we have the resources for that. That is a good idea. Let's see. Well, we don't have the inventory increase yet. We only have the first one. What we got was the equipment upgrade, so that way we could have more slots. Oxygen isn't an issue for this part of it. Finally doing okay. With aluminum for now, but it will go through it fast once we start building things. Why you do this, game? Thank you. As soon as we start building, especially if we're going to end up needing a lot of super alloy rods and things like that. For now, we're doing okay. Good deal. Proof positive that the ice doesn't actually melt, it just sinks below the map. Which is still a good thing. Oh, and we should start getting the ability to take apart those electronics. Get circuit boards and stuff. I like having a nice big consolidated base. These little bases annoy me so much. I mean, I get it. I get the purpose. And I just like having a nice big base. You go out, you do a bunch of gathering, and you come back, and it's like returning home. Okay, is that it? No. But we're getting there. I'm just trying to get through this quickly so we can move on with explorationing, because explorationing is fun. These last couple trips done. Good enough. We are done. Drop this stuff off, and then see what we can build from there to get this ticker at the top moving. Oh, we've reached 120. That means more things should start melting soon. Perfect. Despite the base moving situation, we've actually made a good bit of progress today. We got that one building completed. We've got ourselves a ton more supplies. I need one more iron. Is there another iron in here? No. Let's grab an iron. Must not have had room in our inventory. I mean, I know we dropped some, but... Let's see if we can get enough iron for this. We should be able to. There's 3. There's another 3. I want to do 4 of them in total, so we need 3 more. Never mind. I'm really wondering what this area is going to turn into. Like, I'm not sure what this map do, so this whole area that we're in might end up being a giant forest or something. You never know. Done and done. We should be able to sort the last of this. And then we can start construction. Jeez. Okay. Let's get healthy here. Let's do some construction. I want these, but we need to be able to get this first. So let's see if we can get at least 2 of these done. We go into here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 water, 2 fertilizer. 4 super alloy. What was the last thing? Magnesium. Okay, let's get those done. We gotta get those planted. down the hill of Amiens. Good deal. What's next? We should get some of these going. Lake water collector, that doesn't matter, that doesn't matter. These drills won't get anything but the basic resources until we get the next tier extractor, so we're not even going to worry about those yet. We could use a lot more heat. Oh, crafting benches, let's get those, and then we'll get a couple of these drills. And then we'll upgrade the drills with this. So we're going to start with our crafting benches. Let's get those built out. And I don't think we put down all of the things yet either. The screens. 3 aluminum. Oh, we don't have any magnesium. Need a couple of these. Let's just grab 5 for now. Any excess we can just put into the boxes. Aluminum, 1, 2, 3. Titanium and silicon. Titanium. Silicon. We already have that. We already have that. Iron and silicon. What we could do is put this down temporarily. We might just do that. But let's get these basics down so we're not struggling the whole time. The map would be nice. Yeah, there's a few things in there, but we gotta get the important stuff down first. Oh, and we never did make the satellite. Iron. Silicon. Did I grab it? Yeah, I grabbed that. And aluminum. Next, iron and silicon. We'll need a microchip for that one. Iron, silicon, magnesium. I grabbed another silicon. Maybe I turned away from it too fast. Whatever. Bam. Top up that water. Now we got our power screen. We need a compass. Silicon and 2 aluminum. The map actually isn't too expensive. We might just do that. Another iron and a silicon. There we go. Okay. Okay, they haven't given us any specific instructions yet. Wanted to see if it was one of those situations where like, oh, you gotta go and do bombs over here to get into a thing, to get a thing, you know, like the other planets. Alright, 2 osmium. Do that. Iridium. Super alloy, aluminum, and titanium. See if we can make 3 of these drills. Whoa, that was one heck of a light show. We actually needed all those. And then what is it? 6 per? For the super? Yeah. And then this. Need 2 more iron. Cobalt. We need them fiery bags. And a uranium, which was over here. Let's see if we even have a pressure rod. I thought we did. Oxygen, plant, production. No. Alright, we'll do an oxygen one. Maybe we'll find a pressure one somewhere else. Let's see, will you let me put it? You won't let me put it. Right, we'll do this. Bam. Bam. Ooh, that sped up our stuff a lot. What plants do we have growing in here, by the way? I thought we had better ones. 400s. Yeah, I don't think we found anything better than 400. Yeah, that sped up our terraforming a lot. Yeah, our oxygen was pretty low before. Biomass seems to be the next big issue. So, we want to make this. Let's see if we have any algae yet. Oh yeah, it's getting deeper. Pretty soon we'll just be able to come down here and it'll be water, I hope. Bam. Hey, algae. We're gonna need a ton of it, so we're just gonna grab all this. I wonder if the algae is gonna stay at this level because we planted it before the water level went up. But look how much the water level has gone up. That's pretty crazy. Might have to pick those up and send them back down eventually. Eventually we'll get an atmosphere. Instead of just this black sky. Let's see. We're gonna need 3 iron so we can make an algae container. 1. 2. And, oh, a 3. How much do we need to make this? We're gonna need a few. Oh, there's the recycler you were talking about. Cool. We can make that now. Selenium, selenium. We're gonna need a bomb. Okay. Circuit board, 2 super alloy. And then stuff. Bomb. This. Let me put it under the stairs. There. No, we're out of power. Put that in there. Ooh, it adds pressure. That's cool. Number of items extracted. I'm assuming we just put the selenium in there and it does something for us. Alright. Let's see. Power. 3 uranium rods. 1, 2, 3. 3 water. 1, 2, 3. And then super alloy. Explosive powder. Super alloy. Enough food. Now that we've been officially distracted, let's go back to this. We need to make bacteria. What are we doing for that? This bacteria just need water. There's 6 water. And we need the 6 bacteria. Oh wait, this. The other ones had like directions on them where it would say what you're supposed to put in there. I'm assuming you just put that in there. Insert items here to break them apart. 3 small nuclear that you can upgrade to big ones. Yeah. We could definitely break those down and make them into bigger ones. I'm not super worried about that. Disintegrates an item every 45 seconds. Alright, well, we'll see if that goes anywhere. Eventually. I'm assuming it goes from there to there. Yeah, collection. Alright. Right, algae. We need 6 algae. And then sulfur, 2 fertilizers. Sulfur. Only have 1 fertilizer. Rip. Could break down some of those bigger bags if we have to. 3 more algae. And then eggplant. Now I'm gonna need another sulfur. Rip. I forgot to grab one. Okay, now we have enough. Now we just have to wait for that to grow. Here we go. And 1 titanium, 2 titanium. Now I need 4 iron. Might be some iron in this, actually. It's getting some the selenium, actually, too. Need 2 more iron. Hydrate. Yes, sir. So did that do anything yet? I'm guessing I was wrong about that then. Insert item here to break them apart. So, it does what this does. Only automatically, instead of one at a time. I mean, that'll be useful when we have portals. It's not useful right now. I thought it was going to be like, here's this new material. You can throw it in there and it will break it down into components of some kind, but I guess not. Whatever, we'll just save those in there for now. Speaking of saving, it's been a while since we've hit that button. Oh, we have a water cycle now. And we're working towards vegetation. What's the next thing we need to build? We need a lot more heat, probably. How's our plant matter doing? A little bit better. We should do some plant rockets. We've got 10,000 on heat. Pressure's at 46,000. We are at 6,000 for oxygen. Biomass rockets would be nice, but we can't do that just yet. I thought it broke down into aluminum and other ores. I was kind of hoping it would break down into other stuff. I mean, it's running. Could it be glitched and going the wrong direction? Let's do that. I would love to have aluminum. It's nice that it does pressure and heat. It says every 45 seconds. There's... On those other planets, there's like a tumbler that you can get that breaks down like ores into other ores. I think it was on the Humble planet that you got that one, but so far we haven't gotten anything like that for this planet. I don't know. The numbers are ticking okay. I think what I'm gonna do is stretch my legs, and then we're gonna go over there. And I wonder, is there... Oh yeah, this whole planet's starting to look good. Is there a way to that other place? We could upgrade our vehicle as well. This place. It looks like we can get in, but I don't know if that ice is going to affect anything. The ice over here is mostly cleared out. Because we could just jump our vehicle off the cliff here. There was all this ice over here. There might be a cave or something. We could go around this way too. Might be easier to just fly over there, but I'm not gonna do that. Anyway. Yeah, we've got that whole place. We need to figure out if we can ever get into that building there. Man, there's very little ice anywhere anymore. Ooh, even this is all cleared out. I'm still hoping that we can do something with this, because there's this big zip line, like, up to this factory. I don't know. We gotta figure it out. We gotta figure it out. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the second tier version of that. Yeah. But this isn't doing anything right now. Pocket the rover. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. It is empty. It's still kind of funny that you can fill it up, because we could just leave the rover over there and then teleport it back as well. Was there anything we wanted to upgrade? Oh, we could do the second tier speed. But we really don't need it We can do that. We can do the infinite oxygen. If we have 4 of those, in case we absolutely need it. Ooh, a gas extractor too. Oh, that's gonna kill all our sea light, isn't it? Gas extractor would be kind of necessary. We have enough to do both. We can wait on the speed upgrade. The oxygen thing is going to be super important. So let's see. Another new screen. Do I have to open this back up to see it again? Oh, there it is. Biomass screen. Okay. But yeah, we can have the oxygen, so we won't need to take resources in order to have oxygen. We just set the vehicle down and we're breathing, so that's good. Next, we definitely want this to start producing. So one more super alloy and an iridium rod. We need to get that production going. Super alloy. Oh god. Arg! We just need those fire bugs. We can have a better one. Here, we can make room this way. Here, hold on to that. Silicon and iridium. Equipment thing. Go into here. Give. Oh, obsidian. I'm always finding new ways to distract myself from the actual goal. Bam. And we come over to here. Bam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. No. That. Okay. I thought we would need that. We didn't need that, but we did it. So it's done. Okay, back to the original goal. Fire bugs. Which I believe is 2, 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3. Bam. 1, 2, 3. Go grab the iridium or uranium rod that we dropped. Bam. This. That. Three more uranium rods. Need 6 uranium rods, actually. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you're gonna build it, why not go overboard? Yes. Alright, super alloy. Magnesium. Aluminum. Food, water. Take 2 water. Some food. That, and that. There we go. Alright, no more distractions. God. Oh, time to get distracted again. I forgot that I need to build that lake water thing because I just remembered why I usually build the lake water thing in case we have an emergency and our other thing is empty. So we will just place that on the way. Super alloy. Aluminum. Oh, we only have 2 of these? I don't think they're very difficult to make, right? Need a mushroom and I need a mushroom. We need to get our farm set up when we get back, too. We don't have any mushrooms. Never mind, we're not doing that right away. We'll leave the mushroom here. We'll take the beans. And we'll take some squash with us. And we'll leave behind that. That, and that. Slowly but surely, everything's getting green. I like it. We gave us a hard time jumping up here, but the jetpack should have an easier time. There we go. Let's go over to where I thought that door would be. Oh, there's trees in there. Cool. Looks pretty neat. Looked like there was a door over here by the garage that was iced over before. Ooh, all kinds of goodies in there. We'll probably have to build a temporary base. Open. You open. All right. Environmental requirements not met. Door won't open until 1 PA pressure. Oh my god. Alright, give me that. Let's go over to the other one and see if that one's got any requirements. Fog made it look like there was probably a path here I could drive, but I should have known there wasn't. We just had to fly up a giant hill, you know? It's like the ocean. Deep. I'd be worried that there's monsters in this water if I hadn't grown this lake by myself. There's no monsters in it. Be waiting for the Subnautica Leviathan to come up and be like, nope, you don't get to swim here. The heck is this? Is that a Blazze? It is a Blazze. I wonder if that bridge is going to be underwater. Probably not. Let's see what this one's requirements are. A box. Heat multiplier. Nice. I can't even interact with this one. One ppm of oxygen. Okay. Ooh, look at the big old flat solar panels. I want some flat solar panels. What's in there? It'd be cool if I could attach a cart to my vehicle. I want a cart for my vehicle. Look, this one's got... Look! This one's got... Look! Look! Oh my god. What is that plant? There's plants in there. There's like tomatoes, and some sort of berries. It's a big old greenhouse of some kind. Uh-oh. We done crunched in a panic. Whoopsie. There's all kinds of good stuff in there. Looking forward to exploring all this stuff. Apparently we have a lot more work to do, which is good, because I'm enjoying this game, so... Oh, there's a whole new biome looking place. Look, even the water in there is still frozen. I wonder if that becomes thawed eventually. Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to that. That gives us a goal at least. We are headed back towards that original base. I don't recall there being I don't recall there being a panel that we had to interact with. Yeah, still a lifeless rock, man. Oh, hello. Hello. What are you? Obsidian? Yes, please. There's obsidian out here. Exploration for the win. Give me that. And that. We don't have much of this. We'll take all of it. That is a long way down, man. We do not want to drive down there. And there's a bunch more obsidian over here, too. I thought it was just that small patch of obsidian, but there's a good bit of it. That's great. It is great. Bam, take another one of those. We're gonna need a good bit of it. So I wonder if there is a rainbow cave or whatever on this one. There might be resources down there. To heck with it! Whee! Well, there's sulfur back here. And aluminum. Sulfur, aluminum. We know where to get osmium rather. Yeah, the only other thing we're missing is the gems. And if we save up, we may even be able to just... Oh. We might be able to make a portal. And then we'll have all the gems that we could need. Yeah, there's aluminum back here, obsidian. Alright, we know where to get some new resources. If nothing else, this trip was worth it just for that knowledge. I like learning about my planet. Grab another one. Oh, hello. There is no way across from here. We're gonna have to go around. One of these days, they're going to add a flying vehicle in here. I promise you. Well, we might be able to mod it to have a flying vehicle. I don't know how well it would work, but... I can't tell if I can get through here. It looks like there might be a gap big enough for the vehicle to get through, but... I can't see. It's so dark. Am I lights are horrible. Hey, there was a big enough gap. Perfect. Eat that. Drop that. That. Drop. Did I see a water somewhere? Water, drink that. This. If we ever see that box again later, there's still some okay stuff in that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if we can get across here. We can fit through here, but it's just gonna circle us back around. You know what? I wonder if we could drive through here. Think so. Alright, heck with it. You stay here, vehicle. I'm going to fly up here and teleport you back. Welcome back. Our buggy has returned. I'm glad we got this uranium rod. We went through a lot of uranium lately. So what about the chip? What are you going to unlock for me this time? Vehicle inventory 2. Nice. Oh, that's perfect. Let's get this inventory emptied and then we can see about making that. Let's see. Inventory 2 takes the inventory 1, fabric and osmodium. Osmium. I don't know why I keep saying osmodium. Don't even ask, because I don't know. Oh, we got another chip. A display case. Okay. Not exactly super excited about that, but it's cool. going to get this nice and organized over the next couple days. We're actually drawing to a close. We forgot. I want to do a few more things, but then we're probably going to call it after that. We're at 286. Not bad. Yeah, it's going to be a while till we get everything we want. Yeah, those haven't broken down into anything. It's a shame. And we got one more blueprint. Dismantler 2. Perfect. That is an important piece of equipment. Let's get that for sure. Oh, and we have another agility boost we could do. We just need some Gaius. Bam. Need the number 2. Good. Now we can start taking apart the tech at some of these places, and that'll let us get circuit boards. Ooh! Ooh! Super alloy! Super alloy storm! Super alloy storm! Yes! Rain down on me. Yes. This is great. I've been hit. Super alloy. I got hit again. I'm gonna die, Jim. Just, you know, I'll be back. Must get more super alloy. That's not a super alloy. Super alloy. There's a bunch of it over here. It's all rolling down the hill. No, don't roll down the hill. Ow, I've been hit again. No, I've been hit again. We're gonna die. Stop killing me, game. I need super alloy. One there. One. Come on, click it. Click that one. Click that one. Need more. Click that one. Click that one. And that one. I'm super excited. Super alloy storms are rare as it is. And the fact that this planet, I haven't found super alloy anywhere. This is a gold mine right here. Oh, they're starting to disappear. No. 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 You're not allowed to disappear. Bad. No, bad. Stop it. Come on, give me a few more. Give me a few more. Ugh, guess that's all I'm gonna get. Lame. We got a good bit, but yeah, lame. I wish they wouldn't disappear so fast. We got an inventory full. That's not bad. could have been far better. But yeah, let us sustain us for a little bit longer. The only thing I can think with the recycler is maybe inside, or make sure it's not clipping anything. Clipping doesn't matter. I really don't think clipping is the issue, but we could definitely try inside and see if that works. Oh, I can't make super alloy rods yet? Alright, well. We'll just do a throwaway box over there then. Oh, hydration and food. Food, hydration. Alright, let's give this inside thing a try. Whoops. Whoopsie. Well, now it's definitely not clipping anything. Oh, whoops. This. There, we'll see if it does anything. Hey, we're starting to get natural grass. Cool. Our first signs of life. That's great. Get some mossy rocks. Everything's turning green. Yeah, this place is starting to look a lot different. Someday we'll have a blue sky. Oxygen is still an issue. Anything yet? It's been 45 seconds. This ain't doing nothing. We'll give it a little bit longer just in case, but I don't want to keep it inside if it's just going to take up space. Let's make sure it's not glitched and it's working at all. let's try this. Put that in there. And see if it dismantles that. It dismantled that. So it just doesn't do selenium. Selenium is not a thing it can do. Okay, next. Ooh, flower spreaders. Upgraded flower spreaders. We need more plant stuff, so... Let's see, what does this one do? This one does 43 for plants. So we should just upgrade the ones we have. We were going to make that lake water thing, but we needed mushrooms. I'm betting we have a mushroom done already. Doesn't make sense that the other thing is instant and doesn't take up power. I mean, like, I could see a use case for it. Once you have the ability to do portals, you end up with a ton of things that you want to break down, like whether they're those bombs, whether they're, you know, there's those flares I like to break down because they give you the explosive powder. You could batch break down some of the mutagens to use. But, I mean, ultimately it does kind of feel a little bit useless, doesn't it? It's not really, like, super useful. I don't know. If we start having power problems, I'll just delete it at some point. Alright, we do have the mushroom. I got distracted. I wanted to check to see what I needed for the rubber. Need a silicon. There we go. Let's make that. I need you to turn your lights off, please. You're actually making it harder for me to see my stuff. This, that. Good. Now we get those other two. Boop, boop. This aluminum and super alloy. Super alloy. Aluminum. And we'll put this down to collect water for an emergency situation. This one algae is way down here. It makes sense, but what is selenium used for? Maybe it's literally only used to make that thing. Like, it doesn't make sense to add a whole new resource just for this thing. You would think that it would have like a big use case. I don't know, but it doesn't seem to. I'm not very far into the game yet either. I'm maybe halfway. Maybe not even halfway. So like there's probably a ton of other things to get. Because there's still the giant heat things that we can get. There's a second tier of food thing we can get. There's still plants, animals. There's still the algae things to get. There's still plenty of rockets to unlock. There's crafting benches, teleporters. Like we're way, way away from having everything. Maybe we'll see something new. For right now, yeah, it seems utterly useless. And I'll probably end up dismantling it at some point. Let's get some more algae. We'll need 6 water. And drink of water. Eat some beans. Oh, it's eggplants I need. Rip. Ugh. I can only make one more, so we're not going to do that for now. Looks like 400 is the best we can do right now. I don't know. We could save. Exit to main menu. Play. Load. And we'll see if it randomly works. Toss all that back in there. We'll see what happens. I'm willing to try whatever. Who knows? It could just be a glitch. It would be really nice if it broke down into some good stuff. Alright, I haven't been keeping up with rockets. We should really get back to that now that, especially now that we have some rockets. Let's see. We already did the mapping rocket. We could do the second tier GPS rocket. And we've got plant rockets now. Plants are one of the big issues. We could also use more oxygen. We only have one of these. We can break down one of these to get it. But rather than waiting on that machine, we can just go like this and go like that. And now we have all the stuff. Oh, it even give us the food back? I don't know that I want food that was part of fertilizer just 5 seconds ago, but you know, it's there, so. We need super alloy. Go set another one of these down by our multiplier. That's giving us almost plus 3,000. It's pretty cool. And that brings us up to 9,000. Pressure's doing really well. We do have a heat multiplier that we could set down. Need 2 of them explosive bags. So 1, 2, and 3. Uranium, cobalt, two iron. Let's see, iron. It seems like these rocks weren't here before. It seems like they're sprouting up. Why would you add more clutter? Don't add clutter. Get rid of the rocks. You go on and get rocks. I hope no debris grows through the bottom of our base. That would suck. Oh, we gotta make that bag. Go up here, this. And then this. And then heat multiplier, there it was. And we've got another plant multiplier. Oxygen. We could put that plant multiplier over there, that would help out a lot. This, that. We should go on a sulfur run, get a bunch of that, because we don't have any room for more of those bags. But that heat multiplier should have helped some. Oh yeah, we're up to 37. Good. We should make a couple more of those, and that will help out a lot. Yeah, our ticker is moving real good now. But let's make a few more of these. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then silicon. 0. Rip. And then aluminum. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then titanium. Bam. 1, 2. Titanium and silicon. 1 of those. 2 of those. 3 of those. 3 of those. 4. 4. 5. And 5. Hey, I done did it. I can maths. Bam. And then one of those right there. And then we go over here and we do one of those right over here. And then we go over here. Now how's that heat doing? Heat's up to 32. Feels like it didn't go up much. Can it only heat up a couple? What's the heat on this one? Heat plus 28. Find one that's glowing. These ones. Heat plus 104. 42. Why is it not hitting those ones? Yeah, it's like only hitting 5 at a time. I didn't know there was a limit to the number it could do. Okay. I thought it was just everything in that area. Wonder if that's happening over here too. Looks like it's hitting everything. Except for maybe this? No, it's hitting the oxygen there. What kind is this? This is an oxygen one. Let's get one more for plants. Which means we're gonna need sulfur, which... I guess the nearest one is probably like right below us, right? There's sulfur down there in the water. I don't know if it's still down there, but we can check. I think tier 2 is maybe 8 machines. I mean, we'll look into it as we have the ability to do so. Wonder if we can get oxygen from a thing that's underwater. I don't think we can. Nope. And we didn't bring our vehicle, so we should head back. I don't see any sulfur. I know where else to go get it, so we'll have to head over there. always keep this vehicle on me so we don't end up in an oxygen deprivation issue. Man. Yeah, we can do some sulfur and that will get us what we need. I mean, or we could go temporarily and do... Oh wait, there's a random sulfur in there. Aha! We have what we need. This and that. Uranium. We need 2 iron, and what was the other one? Oh my god, my brain. Cobalt. Alright, now let's go get them bags. Yeah, I just never paid attention to the fact that there was even any limit to the number it could do. I mean, it's not a bad thing to have all the heat anyway, so we'll just leave them for now. This. And then we can set this one over here. And then let's go get our plant thing. I don't know if it can do both. I don't know if it can do both. But we're going to find out. Why do I keep doing that? My brain just dies. And it just says no. No, no, no. We don't want... No. Just don't anymore with the working. So oxygen, plants is at 43. Put that in there. Plants is at 217. Hey, that's something. What does this do for plants for us? This does plants, right? Compared to 43. So we're not gonna bother with that. Hey, that helped our plant some. Now that it's at 400 and something, we should make some plant rockets and some more ways to get oxygen. So we could have 5 more of these if we add fertilizer easily accessible, which is why we're going to make a garden. We're not going to do all that today, because unfortunately, it is that time. Thank you everybody so much for stopping out. I greatly appreciate it. Hopefully, you're enjoying the Planet Crafter content, because we're going to be doing even more here on the channel, especially with a new DLC coming up here on the 17th. Cannot wait. However, tomorrow we will be out on Twitch and Kick. We're going to be playing some, I don't know what, survival games. Probably something like Dune Awakening or Once Human. If you want to step out and check out those ones, links down in the description. But Planet Crafter will be back here on YouTube next Sunday. So definitely stop out and yeah, let's have a good time with that. Lots of new survival games coming up on the channel. Remember to sub, and I will see you in the next one. So take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones, stay healthy out there. and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, everybody.